Did President Trump just admit that maybe he's gone too far when it comes to his aggressive ICE and immigration raids?
You know, they have very good workers. They've worked for them for 20 years. They're not citizens, but they've turned out to be, great. And we're going to have to do something about that. We can't take farmers and take all their people and send them back because they don't have maybe what they're supposed to have, maybe not. And you know what's going to happen and what is happening? They get rid of some of the people because, you go into a farm and you look and people they've been there for 20, 25 years and they've worked great and the owner of the farm loves them and everything else. And then you're supposed to throw them out. And you know what happens? They end up hiring the people, the criminals that have come in, the murderers from prisons and everything else. So we're going to have an order on that pretty soon, I think. We can't do that to our farmers and leisure too, hotels. We're going to have to use a lot of common sense on that.
Now, that is an incredible pivot from President Trump on his hardline immigration stance. He initially said he would focus on deporting the illegal criminals in this country, but obviously that scope has expanded to getting out everyone who is here in this country illegally. Trump has said this hardline immigration stance is why he was elected. He says this is part of the mandate that voters gave him. But the change he talked about today is a brand new tone. And he didn't just say it at that live event at the White House. Earlier today, he also said it on his social media account. In that post, he talked again about the farmers in the hotel and leisure industry, which generally relies on immigrant labor. And it just so happens that a lot of those laborers are not in this country legally. Trump said in his post that his aggressive policy is taking very good long-time workers away from farmers and business owners in the hospitality and leisure industry. He ends his post by saying, changes are coming. Now, what do those changes look like? We don't know. Trump did mention something about maybe signing an executive order that's coming very soon, but he gave no other details. The other question is, what about the migrant laborers who are here in this country, who are here illegally and are working in other industries like the fashion industry or other hardworking migrants who have been in this country for years and don't have papers but are still paying taxes? What about all of them? Would they be included? We'll just have to wait and see if Trump is really going to change his immigration policy and pull back on who exactly ICE can round up and deport, or if perhaps he's just saying this right now to try and calm the tensions flaring up around the country.